There's another one. Today's species is the Warmouth Sunfish. The distribution of the Warmouth Sunfish is quite vast. They can be found all the way up north in the Great Lakes and all the way down to the south of Texas. The Warmouth Sunfish can go by many names. It can go by Warmouth Bass, Stump Knocker, Strawberry Perch, and many more. The Warmouth Sunfish can be found in many different bodies of water. They can be found in lakes and ponds, rivers, and they can also be found in streams such as this one that I caught them in. They can live in low oxygenated waters that many other sunfish species can't live in. There are a few ways to identify a Warmouth Sunfish. Now they can get confused with hybrid sunfish, which that does happen a lot. But I'm going to show you a little bit that can help you identify this one as a Warmouth. If you look at this fin right here, can you see that one, Daniel? Yeah. Warmouth will have orange on the bottoms of their fins, and they will have 3 spikes on their anal fin. 1, 2, 3. And you see the top fins up here will have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And that is a little bit of how you can identify a Warmouth Sunfish. The Warmouth Sunfish is easily misidentified as either a green sunfish or a rock bass, which does inhabit the same waters that these live in. But a green sunfish will usually have more of a greenish bluish tint to it, and a rock bass will be a lot darker than this fish here. Now if you look at his mouth, all 3 species will have a larger mouth than most sunfish, like your red ears, your bluegill, and your long ear sunfish. And that makes it easier for them to eat larger prey. Warmouth sunfish usually get around 4 to 10 inches long, but they can easily get over 12 inches long. And they can weigh up to 2.5 pounds in some of the bigger cases. Spawning for the Warmouth sunfish usually happens when water temperatures reach around 21 degrees Celsius. It usually lasts from May to July. Yeah. These sunfish like to build their nests in gravel, rocky areas like this creek here, and they will usually build them next to structures such as logs or tree stumps that have fallen into the water, or maybe rock formations down towards the bottom. As I showed you, the mouth on this fish is a lot larger than most other sunfish. That will help them eat a larger variety of prey. They will eat some of the main foods of these fish are other fish such as minnows or smaller sunfish, bugs, and crustaceans such as crayfish. And that will be the main diet of a Warmouth Sunfish. Some predators of Warmouth Sunfish can vary. They can be eaten by birds of prey, raccoons or snakes, and turtles, and those are some of the things out of the water that can eat them. Some of their fishy predators will include largemouth and smallmouth bass, pikes, and some types of catfish will also prey on the Warmouth. The lifespan of a Warmouth Sunfish can vary depending on habitat, which usually their lifespan will range anywhere from 3 to 8 years, but they can obviously live much shorter or much longer. The Warmouth Sunfish was classified as a species in 1829 from a lake in New Orleans, which I cannot pronounce the name at all, but I will leave at the bottom of the screen. A lot of places will stock their smaller ponds with bluegill Warmouth hybrids, and they usually do that to control overabundant frog populations. Fishing methods for Warmouth Sunfish consist of the same as you would for any other kind of sunfish species or bluegill. Small jigs, flies, minnows, worms, and sometimes, as you see with the bigger mouth that they have, you can even catch them using tactics for largemouth bass. The Kentucky state record for the largest warmouth is 1 pound, 6 ounces. I hope you guys enjoyed this video with the Warmouth Sunfish. So we're gonna let him go here so he can live out the rest of his days and increase the population. Still see him? And there he goes.